Hey everyone, it's Quentin from Chisel Tools, and this is just a quick video to go through the 1.11 and 1.11.1 feature updates with Chisel Tools. Now let's start with the portfolio changes. In the very newest version, you can see I hit P as usual, and it brings up the portfolio thing, but you'll see lots of changes over here. Here's the same search shapes function. I add a little label there. But now you're going to see a Your Pantagraph section, assuming you've opened it with a Pantagraph selected. So you can see I've got whatever this little half of police car thing is saved here. So if I want to save that, I can save it, video, test, save, or whatever you want to call it. Save shape, and then you're going to see that it's saved it to your portfolio. So there is now support for Magica Voxel files, and it'll only take the first like 16 by 16 by 16 voxels. So you can see here it's used 8 materials, so you have to pre-set up an 8 material block, but once you got it, you can paste it on there. It should all be good. Like this hollow sphere or a solid sphere or even these cylinders. Nothing you can't do in Vintage Story. 2 new modes since we're covering 1.11. There's the paste, shape, and materials function. So let's just plop down a random chisel block, and I'm going to snapshot, I guess, this police car. And you'll notice there's no more snapshot mode here. That's because left click always snapshots with the Pantagraph, so there was kind of no purpose, so I just used that slot for this new paste, shape, and materials mode. So if I right click, boom, you get the materials and the actual shape are pasted all at once. You can use it in survival also, assuming you have enough materials to create the chisel block. It'll pull it automatically from materials. It shouldn't pull anything that's already on the block. And I've also added a brand new mode that's called Rename Chisel Block. And this is just a simple tool. Let's name this as something. Oops, I just took a screenshot. Test. We're gonna call it test. Very creative, right? So now if I snapshot this, I'm pushing F to bring up this menu with the Pantagraph in hand. I'm selecting, you can see at the top there, we're in T. So we can just go around now to all of our chisel blocks and just right click and call them all test. Templater mode, if I wanted to extrude these, see both parts of this, I guess the light bar go up at once, or both of them go down. So after popular demand and thinking about it, there's now an add remove island mode, which means that only the voxels attached are going to get extruded or knocked down. So it's actually changed, I think, this tool quite a bit, made it a lot more useful. Oh, and the other thing you could see, it used to overwrite everything, but now you can see it's keeping all the voxels that are other materials there when you pull it up. So I filled this in, but the other color of voxel remains. Changes to the chisel tool guide to hopefully make it a little easier. Should have links to everything. And you'll see here actually is another new addition is the path maker. So you can see all of these chisel blocks now count as paths. It turns them into paths. So it still shows the same and everything, but if let me go back into survival. You can see I got a little speed boost as I went over there. It's actually slightly faster than like 10%, no, not even 10% faster than a vanilla path block. And of course it works with all your slopes. The one thing I do notice, if you have a steep staircase and you've turned it into paths, then there's a good chance you're gonna fall down the stairs, so to speak, and you might take damage. The path maker will use, if you're in survival, it will require full path blocks. If you don't have a path block, it won't work. So that was actually, looking in the code to make this block, it was supposed to also do the same thing for ladders. So I may go back and add it so ladders are required to change the chisel blocks into ladders. But anyways, if you've got some path blocks in your inventory, then it will take them as you change your chisel blocks into paths. I look forward to seeing what you guys could do with it. Thanks for watching.